So welcome back again. In this lesson, what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to populate some of the items in our list view for our Android application. This is where we're going to end up. We're going to see some names of different countries in here. That's going to be quite actually simple. So let's go ahead to our application, and I'm going to go to lists activity, and I'm going to go to the onCreate method. That is right after where we build our interface. So in here, what I'm going to have is I'm going to have an array. So I'm going to have a string of, let's say, countries, I'm going to call it. And it's going to be a new string of several countries, essentially. So let's go ahead and put US, Canada, maybe Mexico, maybe Japan, India, China. I think that's quite enough for now. So we got several countries in an array, and now what we have to do is we have to do a process that is called adapting an array into a list view. So to do that, I'm going to say array adapter, and I'm going to call it list adapter. That becomes a new array adapter, and new array adapters essentially work on several different values. So what I'm going to use in this here is I'm going to say based on this activity, and I'm going to use Android dot resource dot layout dot simple list item 1, and this is one of the default behaviors of list view. And I'm going to say based on countries. So essentially what this does, and it's quite important for us because we're going to come back to this, it takes an array of objects, this one, and adapts it to this type of list views, a simple list item, which is just a singular name in each row. So based on that, I'm going to go ahead and say the object that we have called grocery list view, I'm going to say grocery list view dot adapter becomes list adapter, and that's pretty much about it. So what it does is it takes this list and adapts it to that list view for us. Now this is going to work now, and we're going to see some objects showing up in here, which is exactly what we wanted to. But this isn't really exactly the way we are going to do it, simply because once we get to know our data structure, we'll understand that our data is not as simple as an array. Our data is actually a list of different instances of different classes. We will discuss this real soon in the next few lessons. And then what we have to do is we have to make a custom adapter that's going to use this array adapter as its base, but it's going to be a custom adapter that can read custom objects and custom classes. But for now, we managed to show some stuff in our list view, and that's kind of what we needed, and we can move on from this lesson.